Okay. I was sitting here having an endo flare, and I was like, one of the ways that I make myself feel better is by applying lip balm. And then I thought, let's do a breakdown on lip balm since I got time today. She's my fave, by the way. So, first of all, what is a lip balm? A lip balm is any product whose purpose is to moisturize and protect and soften the lips. It is about function, not the finish or anything like that, or even the container. It's about function. That being said, a balm can come in a stick like this, in a tube like this, or a jar or pot like these. Why, yes, I am a lippy girl. All right, so let's get further into it. With your sticks, they're just going to be a solid. The sticks are usually the thinnest formula. So if you're like me, you have to keep going and going and going and going and going and going and going to make sure that they feel like kind of on. But if you are a true lip balm lover, that means you're not really into a lot of product. So a lot of girlies just swipe and go because it feels protected, makes your lips feel protected, nourished, but like you have a little bit of product on, but it's not too much. Now let's get into the tube balm. This is by far one of the best tube balms in the world, is the Frenchie. All right, now your tube balms are going to be next in terms of texture and thickness. And these are the ones that are moving into a slightly different or really different category. But we'll get into that in the next video. With your tubes, they're going to be thicker and they're going to have a different finish usually. Some of them are still applied and look like the finish of a regular stick balm though. And then you have your pots or your jars like this one from Trader Joe's, which is one of my favorites, or Laneige, which is a lip mask. Any of your lip masks are actually balms in disguise because they have the properties or function of a balm, but then they have a finish usually closer to a gloss. And then you have her, which is in pretty much a league of her own, our beloved Vaseline. Anybody that's usually a balm girl started out as a Vaseline girl or a cocoa butter or shea butter girl. And this is actually an inclusive. But when it has things in it like cocoa butter, it's a balm. Overall, it's pretty much a balm though. All right, let's do part 2.